TIL, a Polish charity, placed a tracker on the back of a white stork to track the bird's migratory habits. It traveled to Sudan before the charity lost contact. Somebody found the tracker, removed the SIM card and put it in their own phone, where they then racked up $2,700 worth of phone calls. God, the judgment in this place! It's entirely possible someone hunted the bird and found the tracker. In this case, it's more likely that the bird was killed before the tracker was discovered. I guess it's possible someone saw the tracker on the bird and targeted it. It's also possible the bird died of natural causes, encountered a predator, got an injury, and the tracker was found after. The worst, I lost my phone in a club at 3 AM, and by the time I shut it off at 6 AM there had been $1,200 in calls to one number in the Philippines. I didn't think that was possible. Also, despite never having called anyone in the Philippines myself, and canceling the phone, I was still on the hook for that 3-hour call. Fun fact: Europeans figured out storks and other birds migrated when a damn stork showed up in Germany in 1825 with an arrow in it. Text files torch 20 German 20 for 2027 arrow 20 stork, have 20 been 20 documented 20 inches 20 Germany. You'd think they would have some sort of protocol in place to ensure something like that didn't happen. Like we've had data-only Apple Watches, iPads, tablets, and netbooks for about a decade. It seems more lax of the telecom to allow outgoing calls in the first place. Side note: as a Pole, storks are very respected birds in Poland. People see it as a sign of good fortune when storks are setting a nest on their houses. Storks are also a big part of folklore dating back to pagan times. Thought it would be interesting new discovery of the migration route that costed a fortune in roaming texts like the seagulls did. But nope, just human being. Human. I accidentally left my cell phone in a cab back in Miami. The Haitian driver made hundreds of phone calls to this home country in the 3 days he had the phone. Lovely people. Tia, this is Africa. This is a rookie mistake, and fair play to whoever found this SIM and repurposed it. As above, either epoxy the SIM or use a data-only SIM, ideally both. $2,700 is like more than 3 times the average yearly income in Sudan. How's that even possible? 24/7 call to Antarctica? Let's be honest here, somebody ate the bird, found the tracker, removed the SIM card and put it in their own phone, where they then racked up $2,700 worth of phone calls. $2,700 is nothing. It could have been on an M2M data plan that charged overages by the MB, easily going into the tens of thousands of dollars. I've owned a phone for maybe 20 years and I doubt I've racked up 20 hours total talk time in that period. What do these people talk about? Hey, all I can say is desperate times, man. Considering how Sudan is at the moment, they probably consider themselves very lucky indeed. I don't think that's how SIM cards work. I don't get billed when I put someone else's SIM and my story has holes. I'm picturing an enterprising person selling phone calls abroad at 1 to the current rate. Get wild, and getting is good. I could be wrong, but SIM cards only work with the network who issued them. How would a Polish SIM work in Sudan? Reminds me of the hitchhiking robot that got smashed in Philly. Not. Who does this belong to? Or anything else? Just play music for free phone calls. I can't believe they didn't seal the card inside the device with epoxy as a standard. Lol, that doesn't surprise me. And if it was Sudan, they were probably on a budget plan too. Maybe it was a dad calling everyone to announce a new baby that got delivered. Someone found the tracker. Or someone caught the stork and kept the tracker. JIP. That is how it works. Douchebaggery and absolute no idea about anything. Backward, unsophisticated region are we? We'll show them we're tech savvy too. $2,700 for 20 hours of phone calls would be $2.25 minute. Pricey calls. They're lucky it wasn't a pelican. Their bills are even bigger. Who needs drone delivery when you can go analog with storks? How do we know it wasn't the stork making all those calls? We're assuming the stork wasn't making long distant calls. They saying somebody like it wasn't that obviously the stork. What do you expect to happen in a third world hellhole? It's like a modern tale of finding the golden goose. Garbage over there. Just nothing but pure garbage.